space, in this place. And so many other of the greatest Gedolim, the Maharal, the Shlit, the Klayokar, the B'yonis and Eibeshitz, the Noide B'Yehuda, the Tshuva Me'ahava, and many, many other Gedolim throughout the generations. This Shul also knew Jewish tragedy, as we heard before, massacre and murder, as every Jewish community in Europe at different times. But the Jewish history of Europe, in one hand, is a magnificent history of creativity, of Torah, and it's also a story of Jewish tragedy, like every Jewish community. I just want to recall one story, which to me means very special. It means a lot. Rabbi Yonasan Eibeshitz was one of the Gedolim in Prague, and he knew controversy in his days. We won't speak about it today, but the huge machlokes between Rabbi Yankov Emden and Rabbi Yonasan Eibeshitz, which tore apart the Jewish world at the time. So there's a story about the Rebbe Rabbi Yonasan. A member of his shul sat very close to him, and he was shocked to realize that every morning when he says Berchos HaShachar, he skips the bracha Shelo Yosani Goy, and he doesn't say the bracha. He was shocked, so we tried to inch even closer and to listen even more carefully, and it became clear to him he's not saying the bracha Shelo Yosani Goy. He went to the Rosh Kol, who convened the Beis Din, and they decided we must clarify this matter. So they fasted, and they went into the Rav's room, took off their shoes, Kedin Menuda, and they asked, we ask for forgiveness and mechila, but we do have testimony that the Rav doesn't say Shelo Yosani Goy. Could you please explain? And the Rebbe Yonasan said, when I get up in the morning and I wash my hands, I am so overwhelmed with thankfulness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that I say Moidani Lefonecho, that I'm a Jew, that I'm a servant of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that I am a son of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I can't wait till I come to Shul. And the first thing I say in the morning is the bracha Shelo Yosani Goy, and I can't say it again because that would be a bracha l'Torah. I once told this story in my home, and a few days later, my daughter Chana calls me, and she tells me that my granddaughter started saying the first day every morning, Shelo Yosani Goy. So I was very moved, and I told my little granddaughter, you could wait. You say the bracha together with all the others. I don't want anybody going to your school and telling them in a hella that you're skipping Shelo Yosani Goy. So that is a feeling that each and every Yid has to carry with him is all his life. Every moment of his life thanking HaKadosh Baruch Hu that we are the chosen few. And of the billions of people walking this planet, Loi merubchem mekol ha'amim, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu chose us. Ki atam ha'ma'at mekol ha'amim. And we are HaKadosh Baruch Hu's family, and we are HaKadosh Baruch Hu's children. And this is a feeling of profound simcha and thankfulness we should carry with us every moment of our lives. So I think we should use this opportunity, B'mokem HaKadosh Hazeh, Ba'aso Kadishu Hodein, to daven, say a few kapitlach of Tehillim, and each of us should have in mind his family, his loved ones, cholim that he knows, and all the tzaddikim and gedolim that sanctified this place. Schusam togen oleinu. Amen. I have a special bakosha. Have in mind Bat Sheva, Bat Sorachaya, young Jewish woman, married just 6 months ago. And 2 weeks ago, there was a terrible accident in Jerusalem. This young woman lost both of her legs. and it's a terrible tragedy. And she and her husband and her family need so much chizuk. So we should bear in mind, Bat Sheva, Bat Zorach.